Hello, Master Duelist and Master Fools alike. Welcome to Pretty Good Decks, the series where I show you a non-meta deck that can get you through gold and into platinum and beyond. Or, at least that's what I normally do. This time, I'm going to be bringing you a deck that you're likely to see, but probably won't want to play. That deck is Ben Kei OTK. Let's take a look. Ben Kei OTK is a deck based around the titular Ben Kei, a monster who gets more attacks the more equipped spells there are equipped to him. The idea is pretty simple. Summon Ben Kei, attach the equipped spells, and attack until you win. So why are we looking at this? Well, it's become very popular in the alternate Master Duel formats of the monthly events, where it's a cheap deck that wins or loses quickly and can be very successful when the power level has been decreased by the restrictions of the format. And boy, this deck is cheap. Hardly a UR in it, and any UR that appears can be replaced with something else. Now, despite the fact that this deck really only works in those lower power formats, the simplicity and the cheapness of it has seen people bringing it into standard ranked matches. So I'm going to be showing you what's up with the deck, what to expect when you face it, and how bad the deck is, so you don't make the mistake of trying to play it in ranked ladder. Let's get into the card by card. First off, let's start with the Master Duel tax, a little bit reduced from the usual Master Duel tax. We're looking at 3 Maxi, no Ash Blossom. Who cares? Who cares about Ash Blossom? I don't. We need to get more equipped spells, and we need to get more access to Ben Kei. So we're going with Maxi, which can get us that, and also can shut down opponents' turns. Now let's look at the monsters. We got 3 Mataza the Zapper, who is normal summonable monster who can attack twice. Not quite a Ben Kei, but good enough. Next is the man himself, Mr. Ben Kei. As I said earlier, he gets an extra attack for every equipped spell attached to him. So this is why we're playing the deck. We got 3 of them. We got 3 Mataza. That's it. We do have an Anshamufrit, but we're not summoning him. He's a draw spell. Just draws you a card, and it can summon itself if you need, but we don't need. We also have 3 Kaijus, just for getting rid of monsters that are problematic. So we have Radion and 2 Gardala, because that's what I had lying around. Again, the point of this deck is to be cheap. Then we have Raigeki for clearing boards, very important in an OTK deck, and Harpy's Feather Duster for clearing boards, very important in an OTK deck. We have a reinforcement of the army that gets us to our Ben Kei, or Mataza if you want, I suppose. We have Magical Mallet. This one cycles cards to get the ones we want, but not a great card. Not a great card. I don't like using it, but we do need to do it sometimes. We have 3 Pot of Duality to get the cards we want, 3 Pot of Desires to get to the cards we want, a Lightning Storm to clear the board. Then we have the equipped spells, 2 Axe of Despair, 2 Mask of Brutality. These ones give you 1,000 attack. They also have other things that go on, but who cares? It doesn't matter. You're not worried about that. You're just going to OTK. We have 3 Mage Power, which gains a 500 attack and defense for every spell type you control, including itself, and any other copies of it you happen to have. 3 Mage Power is fucking 4,500 attack. Psychic Blade, you pay life points in multiples of 100 to equip this card to a monster that gains that much attack and defense. This can get you 2,000 attack monsters just in one card. We also have 3 copies of Noble Arms Clarent, only able to be equipped to a warrior monster. Thank God Ben Kei is a warrior monster, or maybe not, because I actually don't like this deck at all. And you can pay 500 life points. The equipped monster can attack directly this turn. So you get to just ignore any monsters on the field. And then we have Twin Twisters for clearing out back row, and an Imperm for stopping negations, because we're going to need to not get our spell traps negated. Or I guess just spells. But yeah, that's the deck. Premise is simple, the build is simple. Let's get into the games and see if they are also simple. Alright, so this first replay is going to show you exactly what this deck is up to and what it can do if you have no response. So, first up, our hand, looking pretty okay. So we're always going second because we're in OTK. We have our going second tool, the Maxi. We have our Gardala. We have a Rhoda. not ideal since we already have the Mataza, and we have a Pot of Desires to get us some cards. They're going to Crimson Resonator. We're going to max C on the Crimson Resonator to draw some cards. They're going to end turn there, though. We're going to grab that Magical Mallet, and we're going to draw for turn a Clarent. We're going to Rhoda, just to bait out any negates. We grab the Ben Kei, Pot of Desires, and we get a Mage Power. We're going to Magical Mallet away these Matazas. We're also going to get rid of Gardala because they don't have anything we care about. We're going to Axe of Despair, Mage Power, Clarent, all on Ben Kei. Activate Clarent to attack directly. We get 4 attacks here, and that's plenty for game. A very short game. It does what it does. It does what it do. This one shows off what the deck can and can't do against a full combo board of a competent deck, and what happens when you don't draw what you need. It's going to be a bit of an uphill battle here. So, we're starting by going second as usual. We have an okay hand here. We have some clearance, we have some draw, we have Clarent, we have Mataza, but our opponent is playing Sword Soul, and we have nothing to stop them from doing so. So they're going to Sword Soul. They make Chi Xiao, and we're already in trouble. That negate is kind of spicy. They're going to Chi Xiao and Moye in sequence. They can grab the long one. That allows them to make Barone. Boop. Then they long one to burn us. We don't care about that. Blackout, though, we do care about. It's going to bring the Moye back. They're going to Nyan Nyan. Or no, yeah, that is Nyan Nyan. No, it's Tutu. Sorry. Then they're going to make a second Barone. Now, real quick. You can only use this effect of Barone de Fleur once per turn. There is no reason to make a second Barone. Make the fucking big Bungus. Don't make a second Barone. Make the other Sword Soul big man. Why are you doing this? Anyways. We draw Anshamu Freet for turn. So we're going to go ahead and use that to draw. They're going to negate. Easy. Like, yeah, for sure. Definitely. I do not mind that at all. We're going to Pot Desires. But they do have Waterfall of Dragon Souls, so we're going to do that. It doesn't really stop what we're doing here. It's just to get Moye for next turn. We get Gardala, so we're going to give them Gardala to get rid of Chi Xiao. We're going to Magical Amount away the Twin Twisters, and we get another Clarent. And it's just, don't want that. We're going to set the other Clarent and activate Mage Power. We'll activate the Clarent so we can attack directly, but it's really not going to do enough because those Barones have the ability to pop our monster. And anyways, they could have just walked right over us because we don't have enough attack points. So, this is pretty much it. It doesn't really matter what they do here, but they decide to style on us anyways. Why not? Just do it. Who cares? No one's stopping you. I mean, I'm the one playing the OTK deck. I really can't complain. But they are going to keep going. They're going to keep going. Yeah, any day now they'll stop and just attack with the lethal on board that they have. Yeah, they finally used the effect. We could have used, if that was a real face down, we could have used it at any point there because they decided not to pop it. But then they finally decide to let us go, allowing us to get to the next game. This replay is going to show the weakness of the strategy even if you pull what you need. Getting what you need in this deck does not guarantee victory. So, we start off, look at this hand. Pot of Duality, Mask of Brutality, Clarent, Twin Twisters, Mataza. What more could you ask for except for, like, Psychic Blade, maybe Mage Power? And hey, maybe we'll get that off of Pot Duality. So our opponent activates Lair of Darkness and then normal summons Roxy's. This is a really weird deck. I don't know exactly what's going on with this. They send Arima. They're gonna make Bow Wow bark. They're gonna Roxy's, Flamsies, Dropsies, Boopsies, Hoopsies, Noodlesies, Limsies, Bobs Lopadapadipadabow, Zupadapadipadapadipabow. They're doing prank kid stuff. I couldn't care less. And then they grabbed the pandemonium and I realized, oh no. Oh no. Battle Butler. What do we do against Battle Butler? So, we draw for turn. We draw Axe of Despair off the top. We're going to Pot of Duality. See what we get. Psychic Blade, not bad. Lightning Storm, not bad. Mask of Brutality. We're going to grab the Lightning Storm. We're going to Lightning Storm. Try and get rid of that back row. But that's the Pandemonium. That's the Pandemonium. And they also have this for fun too. It tributes their Dark Monster, and we have to destroy a card in our hand or deck for every 500 attack that monster had on field. It only had 1,000, so we destroy 2 Maxi because we don't need them anymore. They make Battle Butler though, and now what? Battle Butler has a board wipe. We cannot deal with a board wipe. If we drew the Imper, maybe we could. But yeah, we're just kind of stuck here. It's like, who cares what they summon? We can get around it with Clarent. But, you know, they activate Battle Butler. And now what? Now we end. And now we are ended. Also, the life gain of Prank Kids makes getting the OTK even harder. Just extra steps to the fire. I still don't quite get the idea of mixing Lair of Darkness with Prank Kids. But, you know, whatever makes you happy, I suppose. We all have to have things in life that makes us happy. And apparently this person's is making DPE. I don't know. And here is game. So that's the deck. This is a bad deck, no doubt about it. The main reason it's come to prominence is how cheap it is and how well it can do in a limited format like the events. Just please don't play it on ladder. It really just doesn't work. I've seen people playing it there, and I want to point them back to the deck edit and make them make something else. Please, anything. Play Prank Kids Lair of Darkness. DPE. Pile. I don't care. Just anything else besides Ben Kei OTK. Please do something better with your life than wasting time trying to do an OTK. That's not very good. Play Crusadia. If you want to play OTK, play Crusadia. I made a video on it. Go watch it. But if you ever encounter it, now you know how to deal with it. You know its weaknesses, and you know how to out it. Good luck out there, and I'll see you in the next one. So that's it for this video. I hope you had a good time watching. How about you go check me out on Twitter and Twitch and give this video a like, share, and subscribe so that other people can see it and so that you can enjoy future content from me wherever that may be. I do lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams. I do lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. If you like this stuff, go watch. Go enjoy, follow. If you want to help support me, you can go down to my Patreon in the description, or you can go down to my tip link, or you could go down to my throne wish list and give me things and gifts and money. Or you can use my TCG Player affiliate link to get real life cardboard that you can have in real life. You can grab singles, sealed product, or accessories for all your trading card game needs. But if you cannot afford to do so, please do not. I will be fine, I promise. That's about it from me, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.